The automotive world, as you know it, is about to get a shock to its very core. For years, we've worshipped at the altar of German engineering. For too long, the narrative has been that German legacy brands hold the unassailable high ground. But while brands like Mercedes-Benz, BMW and Audi were perfecting their cup holders, a silent revolution was brewing in the East. Today, we're tearing down the myths and showing you 5 brutal truths about why Chinese EV sedans aren't just catching up to their German rivals. They're outright embarrassing them. We're talking about the seismic shift, and it starts with something fundamentally crucial to any EV, the juice box. Stay tuned, because by the end of this, your perception of automotive luxury and performance will be utterly shattered. Battery technology. Let's talk batteries, baby. This isn't just about kilowatt hours anymore. It's about how those kilowatt hours are delivered, stored, and crucially protected. While Mercedes is still figuring out how to make its charging port not look like an afterthought, Chinese giants like BYD have fundamentally re-engineered the battery pack. We're talking about the Blade battery. This isn't just a fancy name, it's a structural marvel. Instead of bundling cells into clunky modules, BYD's LFP or lithium iron phosphate cells are long, flat blades integrated directly into the chassis. Think of it. The battery is part of the car's structure. This isn't just space-saving, it dramatically increases torsional rigidity and crash safety. And safety? Oh, this is where it gets spicy. German brands have often favored NMC or nickel-manganese cobalt chemistries for higher energy density, which can be more susceptible to thermal runaway. The Blade battery, on the other hand, laughs in the face of the infamous nail penetration test. You can stab it, you can abuse it, and it just sits there, cool as a cucumber, without erupting into a fiery inferno. While Audi is still trying to justify its premium with ambient lighting that changes colors, BYD is building an unseen fortress underneath you. This isn't just an advantage, it's a paradigm shift in battery safety and structural integration that the Germans are only just beginning to dream about replicating. Handling and chassis engineering. For decades, if you wanted a car that handled, you bought German full stop. BMW's ultimate driving machine mantra was gospel. Well, grab your rosaries, folks, because that gospel is getting rewritten in Mandarin. Chinese manufacturers are no longer just copying, they're innovating and, in some areas, offering a more refined, more usable driving experience for the real world. Take the BYD Seal, for instance. Drive it back to back with a German competitor, and you'll find a car that offers a more compliant, dare I say, comfortable ride without devolving into a wallowing mess. It balances that everyday usability with impressive composure when you push it. It's not just about a stiffer suspension, it's about sophisticated damping, intelligent torque vectoring, and finely tuned multi-link setups that absorb road imperfections while maintaining excellent body control. And then you have companies like Zeekr, with models like the 001, showing phenomenal stability at high speeds and a level of refinement in its adaptive suspension that rivals cars twice its price from Stuttgart or Munich. They're not just aiming for Nürburgring lap times that 0.01% of owners will ever care about. They're crafting cars that are genuinely pleasurable and competent every single day. While some German brands are still making their EVs handle like glorified golf carts with too much power, Chinese EVs are delivering a nuanced blend of comfort and dynamic prowess that makes you genuinely question what premium driving really means. 3. Build quality and premium materials. Oh, but Chinese cars are just cheap plastic rubbish. If you're still spouting that tired old cliché, you, my friend, are living under a rock. probably one made of cheap German plastic. The notion that Chinese means inferior quality is a relic of a bygone era. Today, the fit, finish and material selection in premium Chinese EV sedans often put their German counterparts to shame. Step inside a NIO ET7 and tell me that dashboard stitching, those sustainably sourced materials, and the sheer tactile pleasure of the switchgear don't scream luxury. It's not just about flashy screens, it's about the consistent panel gaps, the reassuring thunk of a door closing, and the absence of creaks and rattles. While Mercedes is cutting corners on interior plastics in its entry-level EV, Chinese brands are delivering interiors that feel genuinely premium and durable. They're not just slapping on soft-touch materials. They're designing cohesive, well-engineered cabins that stand up to scrutiny. The era of good enough for the price, is over. Now it's about better than the price. And the Germans are struggling to keep up genuinely useful and groundbreaking innovations. Alright, let's talk about innovation. German brands love to show off their gesture control for the radio or a fragrance dispenser in the vents. Cute, adorable even. But while they're playing with digital air fresheners, Chinese companies are deploying innovations that fundamentally alter the EV ownership experience. The undisputed champion here? NIO, with its revolutionary battery swapping technology. Think about it. Instead of waiting 30 to 45 minutes at a fast charger, you pull into a NIO power swap station and in less than 5 minutes, your drained battery is automatically replaced with a fully charged one. 5 minutes! That's faster than filling a tank with petrol. This isn't a gimmick. It completely annihilates range anxiety and radically changes how you approach long-distance EV travel. Plus, it allows for seamless battery upgrades as technology improves, future-proofing your investment. Show me a BMW or an Audi that can do